Hello, all my single, sassy, sexy mummies. How are you doing today? As always, I hope you're having an amazing day. And if not, remember, it will get better. Nothing lasts forever. So I done a meditation yesterday and it just spoke to my spirit, my soul, my whole entire being. And I was like, my mummies need this. Even though I barely have any followers on my channel, but it's okay. Yeah, and it was just about forgiving yourself. It made you firstly think of something that you're not proud of or that you're ashamed of or something that bothers you or that you feel guilty about, and to really feel the feeling of how it makes you feel, and then to stop and say your name. Like for me, I'd be like, okay, Sarah, it's okay. I forgive you. You are imperfect. You are an imperfect being, and I'm still going to love you no matter how imperfect you are. And it just really made my mood shift and my mindset it just went through an ease. Like my heart, I held myself. It was just, I know this is probably sounding so cheesy, but you really need to try this. Lay down and ask yourself, what is one thing I am still upset at myself about? So easily for me, I didn't actually do this one yesterday, but I can do it now. It would be that I'm still upset that my son doesn't have a role model and that I chose a bad father for him. I just didn't choose great. And then I'll say to myself, but Sarah, I still love you regardless. And Sarah, I forgive you. And you are an imperfect being. And I'm still going to love you. Through all of that, you were still amazing. And I want you to do that for yourself, mummies, please. Because we are not taught enough or taught at all to forgive ourselves. We're always taught to forgive others. Yes, we should let those things that they do to us just go over our head, or when they're talking, just let it go in one ear and out the other. But what about ourselves? I don't know about you lot out there, but I beat myself up more than anybody could beat me up. I put myself down more than anybody can put me down. And I'm done doing that this year. We all know it's a brand new year now. New year, new me. No, it's still the same you. You just got to have new habits and new ways of thinking, new mindsets. But it's still you. I just woke up feeling today like, do you know what? It's okay. All the mistakes I've made, all the things that I thought I was going to achieve that I haven't achieved or I don't want to achieve no more, it's all right. And I just wanted to send that message out there to you mummies as well. It is okay. You do not have to be perfect. You are a human being. So really and truly, you are not meant to be perfect. You are meant to make mistakes and you're meant to learn from them as well. Take this time to really forgive yourself for everything. I could write a whole 500-page book, I'm sure, of all the things that I need to forgive myself for. And it's something I'm going to really try and implement into my life daily now. Or even when I'm just feeling guilty about something. Like, for example, I bumped into an old friend and I changed my number a few years ago and I cut a lot of people off. And seeing her, she just seemed renewed. She seemed refreshed. She didn't seem like the same negative nanny that I used to talk to all the time. And I felt bad for cutting her off. And I realised, okay, it's not even that I just feel bad for cutting her off. It's the way that I'd done it. And I need to forgive myself for that. I'm going to apologise for it, but I need to forgive myself because she probably doesn't even give a flying Freddie. I'm trying not to swear as much anymore. But yeah, even that I need to forgive myself for. I'm going to make decisions and later on I may wish that I made different decisions, but that's just the way it is. Like, what is the point in beating yourself up? What is the point of worrying? Really, what do you get out of this? I'm sure I've said it in another video, but what do you get out of worrying? What do you get out of putting yourself down? Because if it's something good, then yeah, continue to do it. But I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. So for today, you beautiful, amazing mummy who is doing the very best that she can, please forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the big things, the small things. There's going to be things that you've even forgotten about that may come back to you. Forgive yourself for it all, because we are meant to be imperfect. And I just wish that not that I didn't know this. Come on, we all know that we're not meant to be perfect. But I wish that earlier I had really taken that into my soul and into my spirit and into my beliefs, because we can believe so much stuff about ourselves. And I remember this woman saying, you believe lies about yourself, like saying that you're as fat as a horse. You're not as fat as a horse, really. You're really not as fat as a horse. So why not believe new truths about yourself, that I'm happy, I'm beautiful, I can achieve what I want, I'm deserving. That's not a lie. It's all true. As long as you believe it, you have to tell yourself what you want to hear. Because I think it's an India Irie song that says something like, you're the first one to hear the words that come out of your mouth. But sometimes we don't even think about the words that we're going to say, so we don't even realize the words that are going to come out of our mouths. So yeah, just start being nicer to yourself. Please. And if you can't start being nicer to you, then keep watching my videos, because I'm going to be nicer to you. And I'm going to be putting so much positivity and strength in you and just belief in you that you can't help but be nicer to yourself. You won't be able to help it, babes. You just won't be able to help it. But I'm going to leave that here. As always, be the best that you can be, and you are doing an amazing job. Happy New Year. And yeah, I hope the rest of this day and this week, this year, just brings you many surprises and blessings. But remember, forgive yourself. Okay, I'll be back again soon. Bye.